I earned my degree online at Arizona State University. I chose to get my degree at ASU because I knew that I'd get a quality education, they were recognized for excellence, and that I would be prepared for the workforce upon graduating. To be associated with ASU, both as a student and alum, it makes me extremely proud, and having experienced the program, I know now that I'm set up for success. Learn more at asuonline.asu.edu.
Little Miss Recap contains adult language and is intended for entertainment purposes only. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Little Miss Recap. My name's Amy.
Hi, I'm Amanda.
Good morning, Amanda.
Hi, Amy. Hi, everybody. I'm back after a week off when shenanigans ensued.
Yep, we're back.
Order
We're
has
back
been
to
restored.
normal. Yep. Guys, this is the final episode of 90 Day the Other Way. So next week in this spot will be The Single Life.
Yes, excited for
The
that.
Single Life is fun. I know a lot of people don't like it, but it's fun because I get to be completely unhinged and make fun of these people.
Oh, yeah. There's zero stakes.
Yeah.
Zero.
Like
and
some
it's
of the most fun I had was covering Last Resort with Florian.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Like, I mean,
can we get Florian on The Single Life? Can you imagine him dating?
Yeah.
Be great.
So, you know, if you're a 90-day person, stick around. It's going to be fun. And then on Patreon, we are doing Sister Wives. So, excuse me, the finale just aired. So Amanda and I just talked about it. We're picking up with season 6, episode 1 of Sister Wives. So it's a rewatch. So we'll be doing that on Sundays. You get your Sister Wives Sundays. And then, help me. Suddenly Amish. We're going to do it until Love is Blind comes out, which is next week.
And then that's it.
I don't know.
I don't
We're
know.
not loving it.
It's real lame.
It's so fake.
It's so fake.
It's so fake.
It's
Did you hear our episode where Becca talked about rich girl, poor girl?
No. Did I? No, I'm behind.
I was talking about how I used to play waiting for my man to come home from work, listening to Sheena Easton when I was a little girl under the chair in the dining room. And she's like, oh, I used to play rich girl, poor girl with my sister. And I was rich and she was poor. And she couldn't have anything.
Hear that. I did hear that. Yeah. That's
Timmy's like, that took me out. I was dying.
I'd like to play rich girl, poor girl too, and be the rich girl
in real life.
Way better deal.
Yes.
It's given the opportunity.
It's such an older sib thing to do. I could totally see Jenny being rich girl and I would get nothing.
Yeah. Right. And you'd be Cinderella over there doing all the things. And she'd be just like eating her bonbons, watching daytime soaps.
Yes. So I don't know what's going to happen with Suddenly Amish, but right now we're doing it. And then Amanda and I are doing The Vow. And we are very excited. We're very pumped to be doing that. And we just released season 1 on the free feed, episode 1 on the free feed, and episode 2 airs this Thursday. Patreon exclusive. $8 tier.
Yep.
So that's all the announcements. The traders are continuing. And then next week, Love is Blind starts.
I can't wait.
I'm excited. Cincinnati? Are they in Columbus or Cincinnati?
Somewhere in Ohio. One
What
of
a
the
choice.
cities in Ohio.
What a choice.
Yeah. I'm just waiting with bated breath, with breath that is bated for the Philadelphia season.
Yeah.
It's coming because they filmed it.
Yeah. They also filmed another one too.
I think Austin, maybe.
I don't know. I'm excited though. I like Love is Blind. I know some people don't.
I enjoy it.
I like
ridiculous.
it. Yeah, I like it.
And they
I
get
really
ridiculous people, and I'm here for that.
They get ridiculous people. All right, guys, let's get into it. I do have an announcement to make, or a news segment.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So AI John Tesh is out there on the social. He is doing hey guys, thanks for supporting me and being positive, and you guys are so amazing, and I'm just here to say thanks for all the love. And so I put a little GIF comment in his comments that just was Danny DeVito going no from It's Always Sunny.
Yes,
Frank Reynolds.
Yeah.
And he replied with a laughy face. Then he followed me.
Wah, wah, wah. Hey,
dude,
hey,
you
AI
don't,
John Tesh.
dude, you don't want to hear what I'm saying about you.
No, dude, if you're trying to feel better about yourself, you might want to skip right over Little Miss Recap.
Yeah, because last
Not good.
episode, 2 episodes ago, I really went ham on you because of your on-air gaslighting.
Yes.
And slut shaming.
And masterclass in both. Yeah, it was an impressive thing to see in a bad way.
So I'm kind of like, I hate when the cast follows us, but
they do.
Whatever. Yeah.
I mean, if I were on a reality show, I would follow the people who are talking about me. I would.
There are a lot of times where I'll say something and I'm kind of like, oh, I hope this never gets back to the cast member. But he's a gaslighter, and I will say that with my full chest.
Yeah.
What he did to her was not okay.
No.
He may have her issues.
Yeah.
But you don't come on television and very subtly, not even subtly, manipulate the situation to make it look like your girlfriend, who is a dancer, is now a sex worker.
Right.
You don't conflate those two on national television
to
slut shame her.
Nope. Because the only point of that was to make her look bad.
Exactly.
That's it.
Exactly.
And to hurt her. And we don't do that.
All right, here we go.
Let's hit it.
Are you enjoying the tell all so far? Because you were not here last week.
I am enjoying the tell all. I just need to say that Manon needs a stylist.
Okay, I want to talk about Manon for a second.
Fucking bad. That dress is an abomination.
Okay, so I'm of two minds of this because we are in a group thread where a lot of people are agreeing that the dress is bad. I also feel like sometimes people don't realize how hard it is to dress as a woman of size.
I absolutely agree with that. But
we've gotten better.
So there's many better options.
Yes.
But
it's harder. It just is.
It is.
It's harder.
100% harder. But there's literally nothing about that dress that does anything good for her. If it were a bad cut and a good color, if it were a bad color and a great cut.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot. Everything about it is bad, and she looks terrible. And I feel bad because I think she thinks she looks good in that dress, and it's not good.
It's just my knee-jerk reaction to defend somebody of size. You know what I mean?
I totally agree.
Because you and I come from a world where, I mean, you had to like just camouflage everything and wear a fucking plaid cardigan if you were overweight.
I've struggled my whole life to find clothes that work with my body, and I think there's a maturity that comes with no matter the size of your body, dressing to support your body in the best way possible. It doesn't matter if you weigh 100 pounds or 600 pounds. You can dress in a way that does good things for your body, and this dress does nothing good for her.
But I think what I'm getting at is there's not the same selection.
No.
There's not. It's getting better, but typically we don't see the designers making clothes for plus size people. Again, getting better.
It is better, but here's the thing. None of these women are wearing designer dresses. They're wearing shit from Shein.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. So Anthony is all downtrodden and says, I'm just so tired of her threatening divorce.
Justice for Anthony. I saw on one of the unhinged Facebook groups this morning, it's like, Manon is overestimating the dating pool for a mid-30s single mom who is emotionally unhinged. Anthony, on the other hand, is probably also underestimating the dating pool for a mid-30s man who has shown himself to be emotionally intelligent, supportive, and wonderful. And I read that to Todd. He's like, he is going to be drowning in if they get divorced.
Yeah. I agree. No notes.
No notes.
So he's like, I don't know what's best for me and Ben. I don't know if I'm divorced right now. I'm thinking of my options. So Greta gets in there. Greta's like the agent of chaos. I don't know what is going on with this girl.
I was here for Greta throughout the season. Like, I know a lot of people had a terrible take on her. I really think she went there thinking, okay, I'm not feeling this anymore, but maybe when I'm in his presence, it'll all come back, Barry Manilow style, getting that feeling together. And it didn't. And so she did the kind thing and left.
What'd you think of her and Hazel? Like, what was your take on this? She did make a big deal out of it.
She did. She should have gone back and gotten her cat. Now, that said, maybe this cat has settled in and she does realize I travel a lot, and it's the best thing for Hazel.
Yeah.
To not move her across country and leave her alone in an apartment for days on end.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it.
I have a hot take here.
Okay.
Life changes.
Yeah.
when you get a pet, is it a 10 to 15 year commitment? Yes, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
But life does change.
Sometimes life does change, and you have to make hard decisions.
Do I think she should give up her dream job to sit in the United States with Hazel? No, that would have been ridiculous.
Yes, agreed.
Do the best thing for Hazel. Have her rehomed. Hazel probably doesn't even fucking notice.
No.
She's like, oh, still getting my treats, still getting my pets.
I'm good.
Still having somebody clean up my shit. I'm good.
Yeah. Leo would notice.
Yeah. But he'd get over it. I hate to tell you, Amanda.
Probably would. If I'd been gone for another week, he probably would have been who's this bitch?
People do this with children.
Yes.
People make decisions that are for the betterment of their children like this. And they survive. A pet will survive.
Yes.
Okay. So Greta says, Manon. Oh, I have a grammar note here. She says, her and me are so similar.
No. First of all, Greta, you do not want to liken yourself to Manon. Don't do that. Mm-mm.
She says, she does say something, though, that is true. She says, I am so insecure. And when you are that insecure, you think the whole world revolves around you, like her family.
Yes, I agree.
I agree with this.
It's the same thing I tell my stepson all the time. No one's paying this much attention to you, but his insecurity makes him think that people are.
Yeah. When I was,
I was the same way as a kid.
Yep. When I was at my heaviest and I was in my early 20s and I was out there in the world, I was thinking about this last night. Like, there were classes I didn't take because I didn't think I'd be able to sit in the desks. I was worried. Yeah. Because I was worried that if I couldn't sit in that desk, everybody was going to laugh at me.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. So you do feel everybody's watching you.
Absolutely.
So Luke has the balls to say, yeah, you guys are in a toxic relationship. Luke, sit all the way down.
Those of us in glass houses, sir, should not be throwing stones.
Manon comes back in, of course, because they've managed to pacify her for 5 minutes. And now Pattiya goes out and sits on the stage between Luke and Anthony, and she's playing around with them and giving them some dancing lessons. And AI John Tesh is laughing on the screen. I'm like, I thought he would have flown into a rage and accused her of fucking one of them.
Right. Nope. No, he was fine. Madeleine's losing her goddamn mind. But
I'm here for Madeleine losing her mind. Listen, she's ridiculous, but it's good TV.
It is good TV.
Yeah.
She's a horrible person, but it is good TV.
Manon says she expected Anthony to chase after her and to apologize. And she says he doesn't give a shit about her. And he's a meow, basically. She's calling him the P word.
She hates him. Just divorce you two.
Now I feel like we have to have the conversation. What is the penis tattoo on her arm?
So I don't think it looks like an Egyptian statue kind of thing.
Is it Celtic for new beginnings?
Probably. The writing of his name, because his name is underneath
it's at the bottom.
Is in what you kind of think of as a traditional, like if we're looking at ancient Egyptian font kind of look about it.
Okay.
I think it's supposed to be that. It's terrible.
It's terrible.
Her tattoos are terrible.
Looks like a big dick.
Yes.
So she says to Anthony, you've done nothing to defend me. I let you speak and you will not defend me. And he's like, you let me speak? Do you hear yourself right now?
Right.
Yeah.
She is emotionally abusive to him constantly.
Full stop. Luke and Madeleine, it's their segment, and they are having poofies. Angel is pregnant, Amanda. How do you feel about this?
I'm not. First of all, that dog is a demon. We should make more of that dog.
Did you notice the dog has the Nellie Olson bonnet on? Looks like Nellie Olson.
That dog should not procreate. We don't need more of that. Whatever that thing is, I don't want more of it.
Well, they're having poofies, and they're going to have 5 of them.
Oh, sure. That's what the world needs is more dogs.
Sounds like they're going to keep all of them. Where's Bob Barker when you need him? Spay and neuter your pets. Come on.
But how do you think the dogs will do with the emotional support unicorn?
Rip it to shreds?
Probably.
Because they're demon children? I don't know. So they're still married, but they've lost all their money. So he's back in the United States working. And he's like, well, I thought I was going to get some money from a friend. And he's like explaining this whole thing. And Madeleine's just rolling her eyes.
She's a teenager. Yes. She's doing what your girls do when you lecture them.
100%. 100%.
Because they're literally a year apart.
They're working on a K1.
Wow.
Are they going to be on OG?
Yes, of course they're going to be on OG.
Okay, I'm going to watch it then.
Oh, I'm going to watch the shit out of it.
I can't stop watching these two.
Do you want her though, stateside? Do you want her in this
well,
country?
I wrote, we don't need to get her to the States.
The world, I feel like the United States can be marked safe from Madelein right now, and I don't think it's going to go well if she's here. And I'm all for immigration. This is a very personal
California
choice.
Friends, and I know there's many of you listening. Sorry. Brace yourselves. It's coming.
She's coming. Mm-hmm. Oh, Lord, she's coming.
Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. Today's episode is brought to you by Lumi Gummies. Have you guys been watching this week's episodes with us? Between Robin refusing to apologize to anyone for anything, Chloe's absolute mistreatment on the Tell All, and Rick's shenanigans on Before the 90, I am sometimes worked into such a tizzy that I have a hard time calming down at the end of the night. Thankfully, this is where Lumi Gummies comes in. Consistent, mellow, and super delicious, Lumi Gummies are specifically designed to make you feel good, not stoned. Whether you're looking for an end-of-day distressor, a midday mood boost, or help getting the best sleep ever, Lumi Gummies has a strain that's right for you. With all this trash I'm watching, I was finding myself still worked up and unable to turn off my mind when it was time for bed. Then I tried Lumi Gummies Plum Berry Runts. Just one 5-milligram gummy an hour before bed, and this indica treat sends me straight to Dreamsville. And I wake up feeling super well rested without any grogginess. And if you're like me, wanting to embark on your gummy journey but not quite sure where to start, Lumi has one of the best websites in the business, breaking down each product, giving you an idea of how you will feel. Lumi Gummies are available nationwide. Go to lumigummies.com, that's L-U-M-I gummies.com, and use code LittleMissRecap for 30% off your order. Again, that's L-U-M-I gummies.com, code LittleMissRecap. Lumis.com, code LittleMissRecap. Link is in the show notes. Thank you, Lumi, for the sponsorship. Today's episode is brought to you by Grow Therapy. Was January supposed to be your big, fresh start? Well, just like Manon dragging Anthony onto 90 Day Fiance the other way, sometimes the pressure to fix everything at once just can leave you feeling stuck or may not work out the way you thought it would. But that's okay. If January didn't go the way you hoped, don't stress. February is just as good a time to start feeling better. With Grow Therapy, finding the right therapist is easy, personalized, and covered by insurance. Whether it's your first time in therapy or your 50th, Grow makes it easier to find a therapist who fits you, not the other way around. They connect you with thousands of independent licensed therapists across the United States, offering both virtual and in-person sessions, nights and weekends. You can search by what matters, like insurance, specialty, identity, or availability, and get in as little as 2 days. And if something comes up, you can cancel up to 24 hours in advance at no cost. There are no subscriptions, no long-term commitments. You just pay per session. Grow helps you find therapy on your time. And you don't have to be in distress to start therapy. Think of it like maintenance for your mental health. Whatever challenges you're facing, Grow Therapy is here to help. Grow accepts over 100 insurance plans, including Medicaid in some states. Sessions average about $21 with insurance, and some pay as little as $0, depending on their plan. Visit growtherapy.com/LMR today to get started. That's growtherapy.com/LMR. growtherapy.com/LMR. Availability and coverage vary by state and insurance plan. The link is in the show notes. Thank you so much, Grow Therapy, for sponsoring this show. So now we learned that they have applied for the K1 first and didn't hear anything. So he was moving to Colombia and they were getting married. Then they heard that the K1 was approved. So this marriage was not legally binding, which is why people said the wedding never happened.
Right. And Shibuti broke the other day that nothing was ever filed for this wedding.
Okay.
No paperwork.
Okay.
So now it all makes sense. And I get that. If I were in their shoes and I'd just gotten approved for the K1, but I had this whole wedding planned, I'd still do the wedding.
Sure.
We're just not signing the papers.
You honestly think, Amanda, that Madelein's not going to want another wedding?
Oh, she's 100% going to want another
This
wedding.
is not going to pacify her.
No. This one will need 3 dresses.
Yeah. So the goal is
And a
still to
Lear
move.
jet.
Goal is still to move to Columbia someday.
Okay.
And Luke isn't wearing his wedding ring. Now, here's the story. Luke isn't wearing his wedding ring because she lost hers, and she asked him to give her his wedding ring so she could, like Cody Brown style, melt it down and make 2 other rings out of it. So everyone's asking what happened here.
Yeah.
So we get a story about her changing the coolant in her car. So she's driving down the highway and the antifreeze, her car overheats, whatever. She gets out, she opens up the radiator, and
she can't open that with those claws. No.
The antifreeze spewed out and burned her, it sounds like.
Which can happen. And that sounds terrible.
Yes. And she put her ring in her pocket and she lost it. And Luke is like, that's weird because you told me you lost it at the gym. And AI John Tesh is like, she pawned it. Okay, AI John Tesh, 1 point for you.
1 point for you. Yes. Yes.
She 100% pawned it. 100%.
Yep.
So
maybe
Lucas
probably needed some more like paraffin dip or something.
Luke is like, no. She was sobbing. I think she was genuine. Now they bring out Brian.
He is so mulatized.
I know. Although he'd leave her for Chloe in a second.
Yes, he would.
And I'm here to tell you, I want Chloe and Luke together.
I don't want that for her.
I like Luke.
I think broken.
I think he's a bro, but I think he can be saved. Oh God.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Where's the shame bell?
Oh God, I don't have it. All right.
Oh Lord.
Don't worry. I hear it in my head all the time. Don't worry.
Okay, it's worthy.
So now they bring out this poor gentleman, Brian.
This poor guy is like, why did I friend this guy 10 years ago?
I have a question
this
for
fucking
you.
show.
I have a question for you, Amanda.
Yeah.
If you're Brian, would you rather
Okay.
get kidnapped by, I'm assuming is some kind of cartel for the gold that you have?
Sure.
And you're in business with Luke. You're kidnapped. You're terrified for your life. You could be murdered at any moment, or have to stay in a room with Madelein and Luke.
It's a real Sophie's choice.
An angel.
I might go with the cartel. I could escape that, maybe. I don't know.
Oh God, it's ridiculous.
So
we learned that Brian and Madelein were friends before Luke and Madelein were together. Yes. We relive Strippergate because Brian was there, and Sean's like, "Did you hire the strippers?" And Brian's like, "No, production did. What are you talking about?
They made us do this."
Sean asks if everyone thinks that Madelein overreacted to Strippergate, and everyone says yes. And Chloe says, yeah. And Anthony says, there's a double standard here.
Mm-hmm.
And she says, Madelein says, he should have just left the party.
Yes. No. My yes was to her saying that.
Yeah.
No.
So stupid. Okay. So now Luke tries to explain that he is still friends with Brian because we learned that Brian not only owes Luke money, but was kidnapped over this. Okay. So these two bros decide to go in on a gold business. And this moron, see, I need to get in there and save him financially. No. I need to help him make better financial
Orman
decisions.
Needs to get in there.
What is happening here? He borrows against a property that doesn't exist yet and throws $150,000 into a gold business. And Brian is in charge of keeping the gold and is kidnapped by, he keeps saying Colombia is a dangerous place. So I think he means the cartel.
Look, I am terrible with money. I've been very open and honest about this. I am reforming in real time. I have reformed quite a bit. See my not being on Match Factory anymore. Even I wouldn't do anything this stupid. What the fuck are you talking about?
I would never do something this stupid.
Oh my God.
I don't have $150,000, but even if I did, it's not going into fucking gold.
No.
This is some Joe Rogan shit. Mm-hmm. You're right. I don't know if I could get with Luke.
No.
He's too manic. I feel like I could pull him out though.
Nope. He is way too much of a fuck boy, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. That is in his soul.
You know what it is? It's his it's his position adjacent to Madeleine that makes him so much better. Like in this story, he's the hero.
In this story, he just appears to not be the unhinged one. But
right.
if you
In
took
any
him out
other
of the story
yeah.
and describe everything he does, he's unhinged.
And let's not forget, we love Chloe, and she has become a sweetheart and our darling of 90 Day. But she's still real spoiled and bratty. I think they would make a good match. I'm telling you.
There is a bit of how do I say, conflict in the Raydell household over Chloe.
Oh, okay.
I am pro.
I'm pro too.
Someone else in this house, not.
So he does not think she had a good showing here?
No, he thinks she just came off as a spoiled brat.
I think she was good.
I think she was good too. I quite enjoyed her.
Yeah. So, all right. Luke, so the whole thing here that we need to know is Luke is saying like he does believe he'll get the money back from Brian.
Sure.
Madeleine is screaming that Brian stole the money. Brian's like, you're 100% getting the money back, bro. You're 100% getting back.
Bro, yeah.
Mm-hmm. $2.1 million was lost overall.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And Madeleine now says, like, Luke is like, look, he's a good friend. I love Brian. Like, he didn't mean to. And Madeleine's like, oh, you love him? Okay, guess what? We're broken up now. We're done. Oh my God. I could have watched this all day, Amanda. I could have watched this. I'm going to be very honest. We are divorced. We're done.
And given that you're actually not legally married, that's real easy.
Luke
this
is
like Christine getting divorced. She says, this is like Michael Scott declaring bankruptcy.
Yes.
I declare
divorce.
Mm-hmm. And now you're divorced.
Luke says, I tried to give, I wanted to live a cool, fun life. And I tried to do that. And Madeleine's going, you pick him. You love him. And Luke says, it took a while for him to tell me what happened. Madeleine again, screaming. Right. We are not done. We are done now. We are 100% not together. Now you have time to be with him. Now you could go be with Brian. Now you could go be with your love. Like, it is so wild and unhinged.
She's so insane.
Mm-hmm. They're just screaming. And then Luke finally says, first of all, this was my money.
Right. And
she's kind of like, oh, no. Like, she's just freaking. Okay. And then Sean goes, Luke, Madeleine just broke up with you. You going to respond? And he's just kind of like, no. Mm-mm.
No, because it's Tuesday. Like for Luke, this is just Tuesday.
Yeah. So Sean goes, Madeleine, are you two together? And Madeleine's like, no, we are broken up. So Chloe's all over this backstage. She immediately like cozies over to Luke.
Like we're getting drinks, we're doing stuff.
Because she loves the attention. She loves that Luke loves her.
She's a cutie patootie. She knows it. She needs a lot of external validation and she can get it.
Mm-hmm. So she's like, let's go out. Why don't we go out tonight? Just singles night. And Luke's kind of like, okay.
Yeah. And Greta's like, I'm too much of a dork.
Madeleine, we're lucky she does not have codes to a nuclear bomb.
Yes.
Because it would be dropped on New York. So Manon is still running around crying. Now she's telling Anthony that this is heartbreaking. And what? You don't want to be married anymore? Then she says, I thought this would be a fun adventure for us. So I think she's talking about the show.
I think so too. And the move to France and all the things. And he says, this has gone very wrong.
Yeah. He's like, this is ruining us. And then she goes, you know what I want? I just want to be naked in the bed with you, to hold you and to just be with you and talk to you. And he's like, sexual? And she's like, no sex. My libido is 0 anyway. You know that. And so they agree to leave together. And she says, I'll shut the fuck up and we could talk.
Okay. She just wants attention. And the way she could get attention at this point was to leave. So everyone could go, oh, Manon left. No one gave a fuck.
Mm-hmm.
But she was hoping everyone would be like, no, don't go. We need you.
Yeah.
She's such an attention whore. She is a well of need that will never be filled.
Never be filled. And I know people like this who just have this hole in them that will never be filled because you need to fill it yourself.
Yes. And things won't fill it and accolades won't fill it.
And people and experiences. Like what will fill the hole is you just building and working in therapy or whatever, building your self-worth. So now we go to AI John Tesh and Pattiya. She's living here and he's coming here.
Wow.
So people of Vegas, gird your loins.
She's in Dallas.
Is she in Dallas? Oh, I thought
she said she was back in Texas.
Oh, they met in Vegas.
No, at one point, maybe that's where they met. At one point, they lived
Yeah.
there together.
Yeah. Okay.
But yes, she's back in Vegas. I mean, in Dallas.
People of Dallas, gird your loins.
Gird your loins.
Because the Thunder Down Under's coming.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He gives an apology for being an absolute monster and says, my imagination runs wild that she's in a VIP room and a guy would want to cross the line with her. And I can't think of that. It wasn't coming from a place of truth, and I apologize. I appreciated this, but like the damage is done.
Yeah.
You
can't
besmirched her
unsay that.
reputation on television.
I think he realizes he went too far and he can't undo it. Both of these things are true.
Yeah. So they bring his mom on and they basically talk about how mom talks to AI John Tesh about inappropriate stuff, including her gyno appointments.
Okay, that's weird. I don't even know about my mother's gynecological appointments.
It's weird. So Johnny's like, I would do anything to talk to my mom again. So I support you talking to your mom. The cast is very supportive of his relationship with Jo.
Yeah, and Pattiya looks like the idiot here.
They think Pattiya, and I'm wondering too, what is true here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what I want to hear Pattiya out. Like, give us an example of a day,
right?
And what happens, okay? Versus, is this a trigger for Pattiya, and she's making this something it isn't?
Like, did she maybe have a terrible relationship with her own mother, and so she doesn't like seeing? I mean, who knows? And is Jo just calling to shoot the shit, or is Jo calling to plant things in Dylan's brain? Is Jo calling to say, "Can you pick me up something at the grocery store?" Like, what is happening? And is Jo interrupting dinner, or he and Jo talking on the phone when he's driving from appointment to appointment? These are very different things.
Pattiya has it in her mind that Jo does not like her.
Yes, correct.
And Jo is, they bring Jo in. And Jo is basically like, I don't know where you're getting this from, but I wonder if there's a little bit of gaslighting here.
There might be.
Because don't forget, Dylan told her, my mother doesn't think I should be with somebody. But then Dylan claimed that she never said that and it was on him.
Right. Because he can't have a baby with her.
Right. So we don't know.
Because she's an oldie.
So we don't know.
I don't know.
So basically, Jo comes out. They go back and forth a little bit. And she ends up saying, like, Pattiya, I give you my blessing. I hope you guys are all fine.
Right.
But again, is Jo, what's in the dog is in the pups. Is Jo a master gaslighter?
Right.
We don't know.
Even though she's like, I want you guys to be happy. I give you my blessing. Even then, Pattiya's like, I don't believe it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, there's never going to be a resolution here. But
why?
Why?
Why? All right, let's move to everybody's favorite family cafe, Sumit and Jenny, which her speech is real slow at this one.
It's real. There's something going on with Jenny.
I was watching it at 1.5 and thought it sounded good. And then I was like, oh. No.
Yeah, there's something really not good going on with Jenny.
Yeah.
Also, I got to tell you, I am disappointed in the amount of Family Cafe footage we had. I wanted so much more Family Cafe.
I agree. I wanted Sadhna and what's Father Sumit's name? Amit? No, that's the brother.
The brother. It is
well, we'll just call him Father Sumit.
Yeah, Father Sumit.
I needed Mother and Father Sumit just screaming at Jenny and making her feel like a fool at all times, and her freaking out on Sumit about it.
In Family Cafe.
That's what I needed.
In the cafe.
In the cafe. Yes. In that 100 square foot space.
Like, I didn't need to see them doing the poop yoga. No, I didn't need that. I needed
appreciate
the hitting of the cricket ball in the head was good. Yeah.
Although now I'm worried Jenny has a TBI.
Does Jenny have a head injury? Is that what's happening? I don't know.
So Sean asks if anything has gotten better because they're still living with the family. Now, I thought we heard that the family was moving out. But no, Shri and Amit moved out.
Shri and Amit moved out, and Jenny told Mary Payne that the parents Sumit were on their way out.
Does she mean on their way out?
Is Jenny? Did Jenny hire a pest control service and is going to?
Is Jenny slowly poisoning Sadhna? I mean, we saw Sadhna was sick, and then Jenny made her food and brought it to her.
Is this a flowers in the attic situation?
Yeah, I don't know. Little Miss Recap will return in a moment. For ad-free episodes, visit littlemissrecap.com/support. So Jenny says, no, things are not better, but, Sumit is like, oh, girl, Things are better. They accepted you.
Right.
That's all you ever wanted.
Right.
Now we love you. You're the dog that caught the car. Here we go. My parents love you and accept you.
But I don't think she understood that then meant she had to go live with them.
Yeah, basically we learned that she's hiding in her bedroom and they're not banging.
No. Mm-mm.
So they bring in
I
the
think
parents.
she's hiding in the bedroom drinking a lot.
They bring in parents Sumit, and Sadhana is like, Jenny is having trouble adjusting. And Sumit says, look, in my culture, parents are God.
Yes.
And I can't just undo that. I learned it my whole life. It is the way that I live my life.
Yeah.
Jenny threatens to leave, and she's like, "Oh, Sumit, I don't want to go back to America." But
Even though I'm sitting in
slipping
America
into
right
Michael
now.
Peterson.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Jenny is
I don't
not
want to go
Madelein.
back to. I can't do it.
No. Don't.
Sorry. So he goes, "Well, that sounds threatening." We learned that Shri and brother Sumit moved out because of Sadhana.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I've always said it. Keep your eyes on Shri.
Shri's
the barometer of truth here.
Shri is the truth teller. If Shri
Mhm.
can't handle it, because she grew up in the culture, she knows
Yep.
the expectations.
Yep.
And if she can't handle Sadhana, it's a problem.
So Father Sumit says, hold on, everybody. Let me just explain. You see, Shri and Amit moved out because Shri eats meat. Sadhana doesn't like it. Greta gives us a lecture on how animals smell being cooked. Oh my God, I have to tell you, Timmy and I went back and we are rewatching Anthony Bourdain, No Reservations.
Oh, fun.
So we just saw the episode in Vietnam where he eats a beating cobra heart. Yeah. He's eaten a lot of things. I saw him eat. He was in Iceland.
Okay.
And he went to the northern part.
What did he eat?
And he ate a raw seal.
No.
Yeah, raw. Didn't even cook it. They just rip it open and eat it right there. Blood all over them and everything.
I always had so much
It's a lot.
respect for him. There was nothing he would say no to.
Well, he talks about that. He said, I am being invited into a culture and it is disrespectful to say I won't eat something.
Yes.
So I will eat anything.
Right. And I couldn't do it because I would throw up.
And I can always tell when he likes something when he doesn't.
Oh yeah. He has a lot of tells that it's like, he's like, oh, this is great.
But he's hilarious because he lights up around pork. Like he's obsessed with pork.
Well,
So anytime there's a pig being rolled out, he's like, oh my God, a pig. Oh my God. But I also want to say that he is our age now at this time that we're watching this. And he reminds me so much of Timmy.
Yeah. There's a lot.
Like physically.
He and Timmy look a lot alike.
And a vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't give a fuck vibe. That's very alluring.
Yeah. Yeah. We're enjoying it. We're enjoying it. We miss him so much.
I love revisiting him.
Yeah, me too. All right. So where am I? Oh, the eating meat. Okay. So Sumit says, Sean asked about Family Cafe, and Sumit says, it's going okay, but nobody's working there but me. So it's probably not, we know it's not open currently.
No.
But at the time of this filming, it was probably dying a slow, withering on the vine.
Yeah. We were at our last heartbeats for Family Cafe. I
So
mean, maybe
now-
the fact that they didn't have running water did prove to be a problem.
So now they bring Rohit out,
Oh,
and this
boy.
is not good.
This is not good.
He said, these two live in La La Land. You need an actual chef.
Yeah.
And Sumit and Jenny are like, how would we pay a chef, Rohit? Like, you don't know anything. And Sumit thinks that Rohit was maybe sabotaging him and wanted him to fail because, see, Sumit used to work for Rohit, and then Jenny started preventing Sumit from going to work. So now the truth comes out, and she says, it wasn't that, Sumit. I didn't want you going out after work drinking. So this is a thing. If you've ever worked in the service industry,
they party hard after this.
There's always a like chef's bar, or you know what I mean? Like this
some
is
bar
a
that's
thing.
open till 4 a.m.
Yep.
Where all the restaurant folks in town come and hang out. It's a real thing.
This is a thing, and this is a lot of times why you hear people say like working in a restaurant is a young man's game because it's a lot. It's a lot physically. It's a lot, in many ways.
There tends to be a lot of drinking and drugging, and it's a rough industry.
It's
in
a rough
multitude
industry.
Of ways. Yeah.
And so Jenny's trying to say that she didn't want that happening. And so if that's the case, I understand that because I would kind of feel the same way. I'd be like, because don't forget how much older Jenny is.
Right.
She's like, I don't want you coming in at like 4 o'clock in the morning trashed. Like I'm trying to sleep.
Right. That's not cute.
So we go round and round about this, and Sadhna says Jenny's never happy with anyone. She says this to Father Sumit.
Mm-hmm.
Jenny threatens divorce, says she's at her breaking point, and Sumit has to stand up and do something and not be a meow. So now, okay, this last leg of this tell-all here.
Oh boy. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Guys, this was a crime.
Johny is as horrible as we knew him to be.
I don't
even
only
worse.
blame Johny. I don't only blame Johny. This was completely set up by producers.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Because why did we come back to Johny and Chloe?
Right. After we'd already done them.
Right. And Sean says, is there a chance you would ever work it out with Chloe? Why didn't you ask them that in their segment?
Right.
Because you knew what was coming.
Yeah.
Chloe didn't know what was coming.
No, I felt so bad for Chloe.
I felt so bad for
that
Chloe.
Her reaction was real.
I agree. Every time I see Chloe, like, I think of my girls.
I know, because she's basically the same age.
Yeah. And this was one of the cruelest things I've ever seen this production do.
I agree. It was awful.
So, guys, if you didn't watch it, they come back to Chloe and Johny. We're not sure why. Nobody in the room knows what's happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sean starts asking them if they could work this out and if Johny would take Chloe back. And he's kind of like, yeah, if we could have a clean slate. And Chloe's so confused.
Right.
And she's going, wait a minute, I don't understand why we're doing this. What is happening right now?
Right.
And Johnny's going, come on, Chloe, come back to me, baby. Take me back. I can. And she's going, okay, well, maybe we can work it out, but like, it can't be in Aruba. Like she
started to think about this.
This was cruel. This was cruel. Fucking cruel. And I think Sean Robinson and production are going to get a lot of fucking pushback on this.
I hope so, because it was just there to hurt her and to create drama.
So then, Sean Robinson finally says to him, well, Johny, are you seeing anybody else? And then he reveals he's having a baby with somebody and they're probably going to get married.
And the baby's due in March.
And it's a girl. And everybody's like, what? And Chloe, you could see this shock come over her face.
This poor baby. I wanted to hug her.
At first, she's like, congratulations. And then you see it like setting in and she just starts sobbing.
That 2 seconds ago, he was like, baby, we can make a life together work. And she started to think like, okay, if we were going to do this, A, B, C, D, and E needs to happen. She hadn't articulated, but you could see she's starting to make the list of the things that would have to happen.
Yep.
And then he's like, nope, having a baby with someone else might marry them.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it's fucked. So I will give AI John Tesh credit here because he yells, is this your first child? That's the answer we need to hear.
Yes.
But we don't hear it because everybody's talking over him.
Mm-hmm. There's rumors that this is the first. There's rumors that this is the sixth. Who knows?
Mm-hmm. Chloe starts to cry. Luke runs over, comforts her, as does Sean.
Mm-hmm.
This never should have happened this way. This was a complete fucking ambush.
Yeah.
They never would have done this to anybody else. I don't know why they picked this like young girl to do this to. It's gross.
It's gross. She's vulnerable and it's gross.
Like they would never have done this to Madelein.
No. Well, Madelein, she'd like start scratching your eyes out with those talons.
So Chloe leaves, like she goes backstage and Johnny's like, I hope people don't see me as an evil person. I have a kid coming, Again, only concerned with what he like his reputation.
Oh my God, this
fuck
motherfucker.
Off, dude. Fuck right off because you're trash.
Yes.
Luke backstage admits that Chloe is a beautiful girl.
Mm-hmm.
And he thinks she's really pretty. Madeleine still screaming on that screen all by herself. Everybody has left the stage that they are still broken up.
Yeah, well, that's great because whatever.
Mm-hmm. Luke gets his fur on and he gets in the car and leaves.
Mm-hmm. Bye.
Chloe shows us that Johnny is texting her.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let's talk about it. Don't be like this. And she says, you know what? This baby was what I needed. This is closure for me. And I'm blocking this motherfucker.
Good.
And she said she was supposed to go to Aruba next week. She's canceling her trip. Chloe, don't ever step foot in Aruba again.
Don't unblock this motherfucker.
Mm-mm.
Just walk away.
Mm-mm.
You learned everything you needed to know in this tell-all.
Yep.
This is like when I found out that horrible guy, Mike, had like 4 other girlfriends. And that's what I needed to break the spell.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was done.
Yep. Yeah, it's bad. This is like when I found out that my ex-husband was in a relationship with his manager.
Right.
That was it.
What you needed.
That was
to break
the
spell.
ceiling. Yep. Let me pull up a cast list real quick, and I want to hear from you who we think is going to be on OG and who isn't.
Okay.
Pattiya and Dylan.
No.
Are you sure? He's getting the K1 and coming here.
I know, but I don't think they're that interesting.
Yeah, but you got to get in your 90-day producer brain.
That's true. We could pull on Joe and
I know we don't want it.
Yeah, maybe. Luke and Madelein 100%.
Chloe and Johny, no.
Mm-mm.
Jenny and Sumit, we know they're on last resort.
Yep.
Luke and Madeleine, yes.
Yes, they're straight to OG.
Anthony and Manon.
HEA. Or last resort. But not this upcoming last resort.
Greta and Matthew we don't need.
No. Greta and Matthew we'll never see either of them again. And for that, it's fine.
Yeah, I'm happy with that. All right, guys, that's been
Chloe could make an appearance on Mexico Fuckhouse or Single Life.
I'm here for both.
Yeah, I'm here for both too.
Yeah. All right, guys, that's it.
That's it.
It's been your 90-day the other way. Yep.
Next week we pick back up with Single Life.
I did call it that it would be 20 some episodes.
You were correct.
It was 22.
You were correct, girl.
They just love dragging these things out.
They sure do.
But it's not so bad when it's an hour.
Yes, it makes it so much more bearable.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the only reason I'm not remotely annoyed by BT90 is because it's so good.
It's good for now.
For now. We might get tired of this.
Here's what will happen. They'll just keep hitting the same beat over and over and over again. Like they start so strong and then they just kind of repetitive. Like if they could get this down to 14 episodes, it would be a banger.
It would.
Yeah.
It would.
I don't know what they're doing. All right, guys, that's it. As I told you earlier, today is February 3rd. Happy February, everybody.
Happy February. Hope your groundhog. I hope the groundhog did whatever it needed to do yesterday to make winter go away.
Over on Murder She Watched, I'm covering Femme Fatales on Murder Club, which is the Patreon over there for $8. We're doing Corey Richins. We're doing Pam Hupp. We're doing Pamela Smart, and we're doing Candy and Betty, the People Magazine Investigates. Okay. On the free feed, Amanda and I next week are going to be doing, you don't know this yet, but Accused, the Karen Reed story, the Lifetime movie.
Yes.
And then I'm also doing in a few weeks, I Love You Now Die, which is the Michelle Carter case.
It's really hard, but it's really good. It's a good documentary.
It's a good documentary, and it's a tough case. I went back and forth.
Yeah,
it was tough. Yeah. All right, guys. So thank you so much for your support, and we'll see you right back in this time spot for Single Life next week.
We sure will.
Yeah. Thank you, Amanda.
Thank you, Amy.
Thank you, Leo.
He pieced out, but he was here for most of it.
Okay. All right. We'll see you guys next week.
Take care, everyone. Bye.